What is good?
What's going on, everyone? It is Wednesday, and we are live. Oracle
We
Radio
are.
Talk Radio Network on Facebook and YouTube and
What's going on?
all the other ones. I'm trying to kill time because we have nothing planned for tonight. So
That was half.
I'm just gonna name them all everywhere we are.
We're gonna call this Wacky Wednesday because I'm like, what should we do it on tonight? You know what? Let's just throw everything at it.
Well, usually, we can. Luckily, I have an idea because I'm a preparer, and I came up with this an hour and 10 minutes ago, just in case you're wondering. So, usually I know exactly. Like, you have an idea of how much effort goes into a podcast. You're like, all right, I'm gonna research.
I'm more like
this
the
and read
Raw
that.
podcast than not the Raw.
And then
podcast.
I know how much effort went into this one, and I can tell you exactly the number: 0 seconds. So
we've had a lot going on, though.
That's how. You know what the problem is? I came up with the idea for next week's episode, and that has had me consumed because it's going to be fucking amazing.
I agree. I do like that.
And we're going to have a special guest, so that'll be cool. We're going to talk about the original, the OG Star Trek.
So I'm going to catch up on it. Okay.
Technology.
The time next week, I will have watched every single Star Trek.
There's 40 episodes.
Okay, done, dude.
40 episodes.
Oh, first off, they're not an hour long like they used to be. So I'm guessing it's
like 30 to 40 minutes. They vary a little bit.
Okay. So that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on it and so I can see. But I'll have answers. I'll have questions and hopefully you have answers, but
I probably won't. But we'll see.
But we've been through a lot with fucking work going on and fucking everything going on.
So luckily I'm always thinking. So hear me out. I have an idea. It's gonna be a great one. Ready? Ready? You ready?
I'm about to sign off.
Random Facts Wednesday. Woo!
I fucking knew you were even going to say it. You know what? If I could hit the leave studio right now, I probably would, but I'm not going to.
Wait a minute. I don't just have random facts. I got some fucked up random facts. So it's actually going to be better than you think.
So, okay, we can talk about that. And there's a couple things I want to bring up, but if you need get off your chest.
You leave me alone for these things, and you could not be a negative Nancy once in a while.
I brought a little bit of whiskey for this because I knew something was going to happen.
And jump on board. Hold on. I got some dark ones though.
Okay.
I got some dark ones and some gross ones.
Like,
gonna be
like
a typical jar of peanut butter contains 10 or more rodent hairs.
No, well, that's very understandable if you consider how many insects we're eating in our vegetables.
Yeah.
Have you looked that up? We're eating more insects than anyone really realizes. Like, no joke. If you look it up, you'll see like we ingest so many bugs.
Right. And the average person walks by almost 16 murderers in their lifetime. What if you are a murderer?
I know I have for sure walked against one. You son of a fucking bitch.
That is true.
You trapped me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Man. Yeah. You wrote me into this.
Dr. Seuss cheated on his wife, Helen Palmer, who
17 times?
Who was sick with cancer. She then killed herself by overdosing on barbiturates. Wait, you want to hear the most fucked up one? I'm going to tell you the most fucked up one.
Okay, we can keep going.
Big Bird almost joined NASA's Challenger mission to encourage kids to get interested in space.
Wait, the one that blew up?
Yes, he had planned the plan had fallen through. Millions of kids would have seen Big Bird blow up on a space shuttle live on TV. Can you imagine that would just fucked everybody up?
You couldn't even bring him back after that point.
Well, no. And I remember the Challenger. For whatever reason, we all watched it in school and everything. Like, it was a big deal, man.
I watched that with Schmine 11. I mean, wait, what?
Can you imagine as a kid, you just watch Big Bird get on a space shuttle and it blows up? Oh my God, that would traumatize
you. The fact is, you'd probably see feathers. I'm just saying.
Dude, that would be fucking amazing. I mean, it would be terrible, but it would be amazing.
I don't think he would be in costume when he's up
no,
there,
no oh no, he did well, not in there, but he would have boarded in costume, I'm sure. Yeah. Like, why else would you have Bigfoot board a spaceship? Can you imagine Big Bird walking on a shuttle mission, and the shuttle goes up and it blows up, and all the kids in school are watching it?
Oh God!
I can't even fathom what that would have looked like,
dude.
Oh my God! Just imagine what would the teachers have said to the
imagine
kids?
The conspiracy theories you have. I saw him. I swear to God, I did.
What would the teacher, as a teacher, what would you have said to your class after you just watched Big Bird blow up? Oh my God. That is amazing.
I didn't get to see it live, but imagine.
I remember, we watched it in school and we went outside, and like I was in Arkansas at the time. And
was that, did it take off in Texas at that point?
No, it was in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. But we all forget what we were doing. We were doing something outside, and we all went in and watched it, and we all watched it blow up. Imagine if Big Bird was on it, bro. That would have been fucked up.
Everyone would have gone. Yeah, everyone at that age probably. Well, how old were you at that time? You were probably 10.
I was in elementary school. I think. So I want to say 5th grade.
So you're probably 8 or 8 or 9.
8 or 9, somewhere around there. Yeah. Oh man. In The Wizard of Oz, the snowstorm that took place was actually asbestos.
I know that. And like, did they not? They didn't get a residual, or like they didn't sue them because of this. Like,
well, they didn't really know at the time. Like,
it wasn't even just that. There was multiple things on that set that caused people to die.
Oh, it was terrible. Tom and Jenny on the Chasing Prophecies podcast did a whole podcast on the strange shit that happened on the Wizard of Oz set.
Just like the lady, the witch, was covered in green paint. She had really bad health issues,
and she was like allergic to it or something.
Yeah,
and like she had to wear it for like 12 hours at a time.
Dude, the torture that those people would have felt.
Oh man!
Like
I worked on. I had messaged in to tell Tom about it. I worked on one of the original Midgets cars.
Yeah, I remember this. You told me.
Yeah. When I worked,
it was at a different shop though.
When I worked in Venice, yeah. She was a mean woman too. She was funny though. She would always come in and we would talk shit to each other.
You would always talk down to her, but like people thought you were like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but she was so fucking mean to people. But it was like, to me, it was funny. So like we just talked shit to each other.
So was she like a midget and she was really old? She was probably really old.
Yeah, no, she was old. She was old as shit. 60. But she drove this big monster Cadillac, and she had the pedal blocks for her feet and shit.
Oh yeah.
I used to fuck her. I'm like, this Cadillac is so big.
Yeah. Why would you need something that big?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Mini Cooper. And not because of their size, but just it suits the size of the person.
It's because you're what's the word if you hate midgets? I don't even know what the word is.
I don't hate little people. First off, I don't call them midgets. So if we're gonna get to the hate part, that's you.
They're midgets. I mean,
I would say
fine. I don't know why they're mad about it.
I would say a little person.
They're little midgets.
I would maybe an imp.
What's more insulting, a midget or an imp?
I'm thinking.
Now you're just calling him like we just call him an elf. Like now you're just calling him.
Well, I first off would never call him an elf. And I'm thinking Tyrion Lannister as in Game of Thrones. Like,
well, yeah, they called him an imp a lot. Yeah,
that
you're
was
right.
Like, what's up, imp?
Imp.
Like, if I said that to one of them and they just punched me in the nuts because it's just the size they're at, I'm not gonna be mad.
I wouldn't even be mad. It would be funny.
Nope. I'm like, good exchange. So just saying.
There are more ways to shuffle a standard deck of cards than there are atoms on Earth. As a result, every time you shuffle a deck of cards, you're probably the first person in history to shuffle them in that sequence. That seems really. I don't know if that's like
atoms.
Atoms on Earth. That doesn't. I don't know. I don't think that makes sense.
There's 52 cards in a deck.
Yeah.
So you're talking about.
I mean, there's a lot, but
Atoms?
Yeah.
That's a lot, dude. It's
that's almost. I mean,
that's
they did the math underneath it, and there's a lot of
like a possibility of that, as in how many times you could shuffle that deck. I guess, but maybe.
So the mathematics refer to the possibilities of shuffling a deck of cards as 52 factorial. So it would be 52 times 51 by times 50 times 49 times 48 times 40, like all the way down.
Goes all the way down to 0.
Yeah. So the chances are, 80658175170943878571660636. It goes on. It is retarded how long the number is.
That's insane.
It takes up 2 rows. Oh,
I guess you're right, but
there are things called eyelash mites that live on people's faces, and you probably have them.
Yeah. I guarantee I have them.
That's fucking weird.
I guarantee you have them.
All right, so explain this to me. Mites. You are 6.7% more likely to die on your birthday than any other day of the year.
Maybe because you're always trying to do something, as in, like, I went skydiving, or I got too drunk, or I went on a crazy fucking adventure.
Tom's here. Get your little ass back in your Hot Wheels.
Yeah. What's up, Tom? We're getting on Ian's facts, the weird facts, and he knows that it irks me because
it makes him irrationally angry when I do facts.
For years of him talking about random facts,
but in my defense, one of our best episodes ever was a random facts episode. We got more downloads than a random facts episode.
Well, was it because of the reaction I had, or was it because of the storyteller? So I want to say the reaction I had, because I almost signed off of this. I wouldn't do it, but I wanted to.
I think we all know this one. The Michael Myers face mask is Halloween is just a Captain Kirk William Shatner face mask that's painted.
So it's either Captain Kirk or it's
William Shatner or whatever. Yeah.
Well, William Shatner, but a lot of people say it's Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Look it up. You'll see. Everyone says Mariah Carey. Even we know it's William Shatner.
I thought about that, Tom. I guess you're doing more crazy shit on your birthday.
I heard the birthday one before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would say it's more people want to do something spontaneous and exciting that it'll happen. But
writer-director Eli Roth came up with the premise for the movie Hostel after discovering a Thai website where people can actually pay to torture and kill other humans.
He came across that website?
Yeah. For $10,000, you can shoot someone in the head. I feel like that's a dark web thing, but
yeah, I would say it's fucking...
Oh,
there's a movie about that, I believe, too, but that is also fucked up because it's probably true.
Yeah, Hostel is. That's fucked up. The corpses in the pool scene in Poltergeist were actually real dead bodies, and Jo Beth Williams, who starred in the scene, wasn't told till after the filming ended. I only charged $5,000.
Oh my god,
dude. Do you take Groupon? Can we do a Groupon and see if we can get a deal on it?
What about Affirm?
Can we affirm that?
But how could they use real corpses in that? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Some of this shit's crazy.
Like, I imagine the people, like families, don't know that they use their bodies. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't care if I'm dead. Go ahead, use me.
That's what I'm saying. In the Victorian era, it was common to take pictures with the bodies of deceased family members as a final way to preserve their memory.
So, not only is it in that era, but like people to this day still do that.
I know, that's weird.
You know what I mean? They like prop them up in like a weird,
yeah,
like, motherfucker, I'm gonna slap you one last time. If it was you, I'd get one good backhand, dude. It's just.
Why'd you punch that guy in the nuts?
Trust me. I'm just saying, like, I have to get one good last laugh.
I mixed some. I mixed some jokes in this one too. I found some good jokes. You know, the youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture of you. See, you learn shit when you listen to this show. I don't know what. I mean,
if anyone thinking outside the box would have heard that.
I wouldn't use anything you learn in this show for anything important, but you do learn stuff.
But that is a learning. Yeah, someone learned something today.
Hey, Nicole, how are you?
I like that though.
Why are deliveries on a ship called cargo, but by car called a shipment?
You're hurting my brain.
Cowboys go yeehaw and ninjas go hee-yah.
It's very true. What's up, Nicole? What's going on?
Oh, man.
You missed a lot and not a lot because it's not worth repeating at this point.
ATM fees are you just buying your own money.
Yeah.
If the number 2 pencil is the most popular pencil, why is it still number 2?
Right?
I feel like some of these are legitimate questions.
Yeah, that too. But when's the last time you used an ATM, dude?
Long.
I
don't. Oh, you know what? I guess I used it quite a bit. Not lately, really. I went to the casino the other weekend.
That's the only time I would probably use it. I don't ever.
That's because things had gone horribly wrong previous to that.
Yeah. I don't use ATMs really because I don't know. I feel really weird going to an ATM.
If you use an ATM at the casino, something has happened that was bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got your power back.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Why did the ghost throw it? The other side. I like it.
Water can boil you to death, freeze you to death, and drown you, but you still need it to survive.
It's understandable.
Here's the best question I've ever seen. Why are there no B batteries? There's AA and AAA and C and D. Why not A, B, C, and D?
I wouldn't say it's the best question.
It's a great question. Do you have an answer for it?
Question.
Do you have an answer for it?
No, I'm not commenting.
You know what? I feel like you don't get into these shows like I do, and I don't know why.
It's because of the random facts. I like it.
I feel like if you participated more, maybe this would go better and easier for everyone.
You didn't let me know what was going on.
I know it.
So
I didn't because you wouldn't have showed up.
I don't mind them. The thing is, I like a good curveball because next week or the following, you're gonna have a curveball.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, trust me. We're gonna. Why? It's gonna be over my ancestry.com.
Oh, I'm fucking in. We're doing it.
I'm telling you, we're gonna do a breakdown of my family tree. Okay, first.
Oh my God, we are doing it.
I have everyone knows my past because of everything that happened in life, but I was only told a certain amount of things about my history of growing up and family and a family tree. I was told things that I believe that are a lie, and I want to see what they actually are to see if it was a lie or if I was told a lie from my parents. So, I mean, Ian's going to pick it apart as much as he can to put me down as best as he can.
It's like you know me.
I'm related.
Listen, we have to be entertaining.
So
right?
I was also told I was related to George Washington. I was also told I was related to certain Indians. So I don't believe any of it, first off, because let's face it, where my parents are, I don't believe them.
Patreon, you're right.
Yeah. So Ian, in the next week, he's gonna get my whole family breakdown.
Oh God, I can't fucking
I paid for
wait.
6 months of this so I can see everything.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be funny because of I don't know. I
gotta do mine too, so I can get I want to know who I'm related to. I did my gene the thing that tells you where you're from, but not the one that tells you people
this
you're related
breaks
to.
Down your it'll show you everyone you're related to in your family tree. So it goes way back. You have to pay $100 for the kit, and then I think it was like $100, and then you pay the $3.99 for like you get 6 months free to see everything. So,
hey, if I weigh 99 pounds and eat 1 pound of nachos, am I 1% nacho? All right, I get why you don't like this, but I find it fun.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or the soap
that
dirty?
calls an average weekend for Ian. But I would say yes, this it's clean.
Is the soap dirty or the floor clean? Because soap cleans.
So what happens if you use a towel and you're clean coming out of the shower? Is the towel dirty?
That's on my list. If you get out of the shower clean, how does your towel get dirty?
It's the same thing, dude. Why is the towel dirty?
Here's a good one. Ready? You're not ready for this one. If you're born deaf, what language do you think in?
You know, that is the best fucking... I've thought of that. I mean...
Like, what do you think about if you're born deaf? Because I don't even know.
You can't even think in a language.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think about?
You think in Braille? ... I'm just joking. I'm sorry, but does it come... Is the Braille...
You think in Braille?
I'm saying, but is the Braille...
line,
I guess are they learning the Braille is Braille English or is it Braille by?
I think Braille is a universal. Braille is a universal, like, communicative thing between deaf people. But imagine that. Like, what do you think about? How do you think if you've never heard language before, never heard a word?
Like, I know. Is it emptiness when you like think?
I imagine it's what you think about when you just sit around.
Explosions. I'm just joking.
I imagine it's like the sound of your brain when you're alone.
Language, but
imagine you just thought
full.
Imagine you just thought in like Japanese.
So I thought you're right though. Like if you're lip syncing someone that's in Japanese and you lip sync someone in English and you're deaf completely.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh man. This is why we do these hard hitting episodes. Sometimes you really gotta dig in deep.
Point though. Like what would you thinking? Like out loud in your head, because everyone thinks out loud in their head. Because the whole time, like, he's a fucking idiot. The whole time. What's someone else thinking?
I do it all the fucking time. I'm talking to myself fucking 23 hours a day.
Trust me, I'll be in the bathroom. I'm like, huh? Like that's out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? I know English.
You laugh at yourself while you're in the bathroom? I feel like that's a different episode. That's the Patreon one right there. I know English Morse code.
Morse code. Okay. Yeah. It's a form of Braille, isn't it? Or no?
You're having a staff meeting.
You're having a staff meeting, yes. But
so if Earth is the third planet from the sun, doesn't that mean that every country is a third world country?
Technically.
Reading a book is like looking at a dead tree and hallucinating.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. I like that one. I talked to ghosts to myself having a staff. I need to get some ghosts so I have somebody to talk to. The voices in my head are scary.
Exactly. Well, I talked to some ghosts myself, having a staff meeting. Ian needs one in his life. Okay.
I do. I need a ghost in my life. If you can send one over here.
Ian wants to see one so bad. And the thing is, I'm on the fence. I would personally love to see one so I can be like, I am totally a fucking believer. Even though I want to be more of a believer than I don't. So we need to make this happen. Ian needs to have one come and get attached to him at night. So he calls me at night crying. So I'm like, I'm on my way, buddy. Because it's the only way I'm going to believe it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you have to have a ghost attached to you. Like, you're going to wake up possessed.
I don't know that I want it attached to me. I just want to see a ghost.
Well, first off, I'm going to have like one of those like long sticks and scratch you. And
preferably not in my house so I can go home and not have to worry about it.
I hope you get one in your house.
See, you know what? This is why we can't do these episodes. Because
first off, it doesn't have to be an evil ghost. It just has someone to piss you off.
Well, yeah.
Why the light shut off?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I just want one that can do like
reading.
I just want one. You're in the bathroom taking a shit and they just turn the lights off on you.
Dick.
Like, son of a bitch.
Oh man. Oh, trust me, Ian does want one. But
get like
I know he's begging for one in the real life.
Oh man.
But
I don't know. You know, koalas' fingerprints are the only other animals besides humans who have unique fingerprints. Which means you could fingerprint a koala.
I don't believe that.
Listen, I found it online. It has to be true.
So it has to be true.
I mean, I don't know.
An orangutan, a chimpanzee, and an ape.
But do they have fingerprints?
Guarantee they do. Dude, they have.
I don't know if that's true.
They have hands.
I don't know if that's true.
Koalas?
That's what it says. Koalas.
Koalas, really?
These are animal random facts, so it has to be true.
Sad koala videos. Do you ever see them when like Australia's like burning down and people would like hose down the koalas with water bottles? Do you remember seeing those? Sad as hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, they're sad, dude. Koalas are fucking really cool animals.
Yeah.
So the only I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Well, the only thing that made me like really think about it, and we had a podcast, Tom, me, and you. We had where I literally went into like a sleep paralysis where I woke up and there was a demon on top of me, dude. Like, I'm not joking. You remember this, dude? I thought I was being choked and killed.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. It happened. I swear to God, dude. It was a
coming if you don't stop.
It'll come. But 30 minutes, dude, I thought I was fucking being killed. And it was so weird, dude. And you cannot
some random dude crawling on top of you.
Let's not talk about Daniel Jackson's interview. So
Christ.
I'm telling you, it's
I heard I heard a demon last night again and shared it in my video. What does a demon sound like? How do you know it's a demon? What does it sound like?
I'm thinking of Paranormal Activity, and it's just the most horrifying sound. Like, I would say they made it sound.
I just picture some ghost dude on top. I'm wondering if you tipped him when he was done or not.
Oh yeah.
Man,
I want to end this right now. But no,
listen, like you had all week to come up with a fucking podcast idea, and this is what we ended up with because of you. I feel like you didn't participate.
No, I did. I gave you ideas.
Oh God.
I'm telling you though, sleep paralysis is like a whole nother level, man. If you haven't had to experience it, you'll never understand it.
I had it when I was young, very young.
Are you sure it wasn't your uncle?
See,
I'm sorry. It comes out of me sometimes.
I fought everything in me to not go. You son of a bitch. You know what?
I'm saying, like, dude, if you
there was a lot of my cousins were over and we were sleeping. God damn it. We were all sleeping upstairs, right? And I woke up and I was
You told me this.
And I woke up and there was like a hand like just floating and I couldn't move. And I tried to scream and I couldn't scream. Like I just couldn't do anything. But I know I was awake. You know what I mean? Like I was awake. I just couldn't do anything. Yeah. And then I don't know what happened to that. Like if I stayed up or if I went back to sleep. I don't remember, but my uncle, son of a bitch.
It probably was, dude.
You're the one that had a dude laying on top of you, fucking choking you. I didn't know.
Dude,
I didn't know you were in a choking, but I mean, whatever, dude. I don't judge.
I'm into weird
things. This is a judge-free zone.
Weird things. No, I'm telling you, it was so real. It was.
What is that TikTok fad going on? Like something don't judge or whatever.
I don't know because
I'm a little judgy.
Not a child, but I'm telling you, dude, like if you have sleep paralysis, you'll understand it. It was like a hallucination with being awake at the same time. It was so
yeah. I don't know.
And it was the scariest part because I tried shutting my eyes to go back to bed and I woke up in the same spot.
Trying not to have dudes on top of me.
You think about that so much.
You're the one that had 2 dudes over your shoulder. Listen, I remember Daniel Jackson's interview.
No, first off,
I need to get.
You had a dog that you.
Nicole, I need you to give Tyler a reading so that he can find out who's next.
I don't want readings. I would rather just. No, I would rather just happen.
No,
not think about what's going to happen or think about what's coming.
We need to know who the people behind you are.
I want to know who raped Ian.
I was by. You know what?
You were 5 years old.
I don't think that's something you're supposed to joke about.
No, well, I'm going to push the limit. I don't care. This could be.
You know what? Fuck
episode.
We're gonna have to move it. We're gonna have to move this fucker to Patreon in a minute. Yes. I feel like.
Well, I'm saying probably has to. But
holy shit, that was.
If we want to get a whole other subject, politics.
I mean, Elon Musk with the Hitler salute. God, if I was Elon Musk, I would fucking do that every single time I walked out of a room or a building and been like, "Hail SpaceX." You know what I mean? Just until you stop calling me Hitler. Like I would do it every single time.
The videos I have seen from that, I shared them with you. They are
fucking hilarious.
They are so funny that what they're doing for like the thing is. Certain news articles are just posting just that.
Well, yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. No, you'll never find what he
did. Like that guy saluted hard. Am I wrong?
My man was committed, dog.
He was real motherfucker.
Yo, he was committed. He did that. He was sending love out to the audience, and
maybe people don't know how to act. In my opinion, like, well, the thing is. He has like a form of autism. Some people do.
He's got Asperger's or something.
Well, the thing is, I think he was really trying to say like my heart to you. I don't want to do the salute, but I'm just saying it came off real wrong.
Oh no, it came off real right because I was
the guy is so smart and so rich. It doesn't matter what he did; it's not going to affect anything to him.
Like, here's the funniest part: like Elon Musk is obviously a very, very smart guy, and we're all basically monkeys compared to him, and we're all talking about his salute. I'm like, this guy he's been to space and putting us on Mars and built a car company and everything else.
They're going to be putting us on Mars now with humans. Even like Trump said it, like they're going to Mars. They're going to do it.
God, that was so funny. But when I watched that video of him saluting, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I woke up in the morning and I think I laughed for a solid 15 minutes. Because if I know working for Tesla, working on how strict their rules can be with everything.
He reminded you of Hitler or what?
Oh, yeah. No. They're so strict on everything, diversity, to everything. It doesn't matter. That there's no way he would even do that, considering the fact he was doing it because of how he was probably excited, didn't know how to act.
Yeah,
but that he really sent it.
Take a minute, bro.
And I have now seen American History X videos with him in black and white.
Oh, fucking great.
And it's not a good look.
God, it's a great look.
It's a horrible look for him. And
fuck them. Fucking
he sent
people.
It. And
California's on fire and they're worried about fucking Elon Musk.
That's very true.
California's on fire because all the fucking hippies.
Even think. Well, the thing is, I think they're now just making it a joke because they know how Elon Musk is, and it's not the fact it's true. That's just funny he did it. The fact is that he turned around and did it again.
He did it multiple times. It was great.
So
it got funnier every time he did it too. Because how could it not?
And the videos I've seen. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Nicole, if you have to hear us rant about this, but it's one to talk about because it's all I see now at this point. And I see people in the comments, and I see people that post on my Facebook saying that they always knew he was a racist. No, he's not a racist, like in any form. If anything, he's trying to save civilization for thousands of years ahead of us. So, not trying to say he's wiping out certain people, but
Nicole, we're in Florida and we don't do cold weather, so we try to get as far south as we can.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's 9 inches of snow in Pensacola right now is fucking wild.
Yeah, in Destin, Florida, there was snow all over the beach, and people are going in the water. And like, I saw a picture today of an alligator on top of snow. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad about that. And it was actually my brother posted it. They're like, they don't even know what to do at that point.
No, the whole fucking city shut down, dude.
All of them. Yeah,
they'll be not like they have snow plows. You know what I mean? Everything's shut down.
Yeah.
When it snows in Florida, the world comes to an end, bro. There ain't they don't do anything. They don't leave the house. They don't go anywhere.
I wish it happened here, just not because of it L's shut down. I just wanted to see it again. Not like I don't want to live in it, but like, we get it once every 60 years.
Take a ride fucking 7 hours north, and you can.
Well, I'm about to go 5 hours north on Friday. So.
I ain't going with you because I have no interest in it.
Well, yeah,
it's funny.
I don't. Yeah, the thing is, it's even funny. Like, I have to go up that way almost 5 hours, 4.5 hours, and then I would have to travel another 5 hours to the left of our state to go to Alabama to even see it. It's not even worth it.
Damn. These ain't nothing in Alabama.
Pensacola and Alabama are so close together.
They are.
I wouldn't even want to go to Alabama. First off, the things I've heard about them, I'm just shit.
See, that's why we can't have fans in Alabama.
I personally like Alabama. Your fault. I mean, you're really close to Alabama.
Alabama, we support you.
Yeah. I mean, if you want me to make a simple gesture like Elon Musk or Ian.
They'd like it in Alabama. I
mean, guarantee the whole hell yeah, brother.
That's the Alabama way, bro.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, the problem is there's gonna be some states that really supported that. And
but listen, he got a few more fans, I'm sure.
He did. And I watched his stock because I was like, you know what? I want to see the stock plummets. No, it rose. So I want to go visit Alabama. No.
Well, you're right. I want to go visit Alabama. Said no one.
I agree. Actually, the only reason I would want to go Alabama is for like Talladega.
If I had to drive through Alabama, maybe I'd go around it if I could. But
lock the car door. It's like I'm just joking.
Oh man.
I don't want to watch out for child predators. I'm just joking.
See, you always take. You know what? We're going to end this shit early because this is going to go south quick. You know, dolphins sleep with one eye open at a time, essentially keeping a watch while they rest.
It's really weird. Maybe they just observe shadows. I don't think they observe like what's happening. I think they see shadows and like light movement.
The word sandwich comes from John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, who reportedly liked meat between the bread while playing cards, so he wouldn't have to leave the table. You know what?
Weird.
That guy's my fucking hero. How does he not have a day?
Sweet Home Alabama, like that song.
He came up with sandwiches.
It's very true.
Today. You know what? Today is John Montagu Day.
That's kind of cool, but like, you would think that would be like a given.
Listen,
like you're gonna have bread with this. It's like with the person that, or supposedly the people that created Reese's Pieces, they killed each other in a crash.
Oh yeah.
Someone tasted it and be like, you know what? That tastes good.
I think that was a cartoon, but
I'm saying, maybe it wasn't.
Most toilet paper sold in France for home use is actually pink.
No shit. That's actually kind of cool. I wonder why it's pink.
The Anglo-Zanzibar War, which lasted a mere 38 minutes, holds the record for the shortest war in history.
Where is that at, though? What country?
I don't know. Listen, I didn't research this shit, dog.
That's surprising.
I came up with this whole shit an hour ago. I don't know what you want from me.
No, it's been brewing for about a couple hours. So I'm like, hey, like we're totally podcasting it, right? You're like, yeah. I'm like, I got a special one for you.
Like, all right. I'm like, when I came up with it, I immediately thought of you when I texted you, and I thought for sure that you're going to ignore my message, like you do sometimes.
I almost just signed off for the night, saying sorry, I'm sick.
Oh man. Despite their appearance, slugs actually have 4 noses.
Really?
A man named Charles Osborne once held the record for the longest hiccuping episode, experiencing hiccups for 69 years.
I would off myself. I'm sorry.
I would kill myself for sure.
I would off myself. It doesn't matter. I don't care. After a year, 3 days.
Yes.
I can't get rid of them.
Oh.
No.
How old do you think the oldest piece of chewing gum found is?
Well, considering, okay, don't tell me. So chewing gum actually came from sap, and people ate sap to chew on it. So I'm gonna guess
Mississippi and Alabama are mutant brothers that wrestle for the last piece of moldy chicken wings.
Wait, Mississippi and Alabama. Yes.
Yes.
That is.
Oh my God, that's good. Mutant brothers.
So the longest chewing gum
the oldest piece of chewing gum ever found.
It has to have been sap from a tree that they chewed it because it helped. It helped with like I forgot what it was, but I heard this before. I'm gonna guess it was in like 500 years.
Nope. 9,000 years old.
Fuck, dude. It was definitely man, holy shit, that's really long.
That's
Did
it I can't get a piece of zebra stripe gum to last more than 11 seconds.
Dude, can you even buy that anymore?
I don't know, but I loved that gum when I was little. I'd eat the whole pack by the time I got home.
You'd have the entire thing in your mouth.
My mom would be like, "What happened to the gum?" Like, I ate it all. It lasted 11 seconds.
I moved from that zebra gum. Do you remember the ones that were in the tin can that you would open up? And they were like, it was like a neon color. Like they had them. It was like a black, green, and orange.
Nah.
It's kind of like it. But yeah, right. The zebra gum was so good. And you could leave a tattoo on yourself, first off. So I don't know who wouldn't.
I mean,
the only gum that I did not like, and it was like regular chewing gum, was Bazooka Joe, but I like reading the little comics.
Oh, yeah. They had the comics on it. Yeah.
I wish they'd bring that back.
Scotland chose the unicorn to be its national animal. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it just seems like Scotland's the place that would do that. And I know nothing about Scotland, so I just feel like that would be what they would do.
Funny. So on our way to work, our daily commute,
I'm not even mad at them.
You take the same route and you take it right on Coronado. You take a left to the stop sign where that car flipped. The second house to the left of that.
There's
a unicorn, dude.
Yeah.
I thought it was the only one. I'm like, wait, is that fucking unicorn?
It's been there for fucking ever, dude. Like I've been there for 30 years, and it's been there for as long as I remember.
No, when I looked, I'm like this. I was like the other morning, I'm like this, and I looked so quick because of I did not. I'm like, why is there a fucking unicorn in that fucking driveway? I'm surprised just in our area that it has not been stolen or fucking broken. The thing has been there.
Joe, what's up, Joe?
Joe Fox, what's going on, dude?
Giraffes are more prone to being struck by lightning than humans. Well, because they're
higher. Yeah.
Each year there are about 0.003 lightning deaths per 1,000 giraffes, which means it's 30 times more likely to be hit than humans.
I agree. Nicole, I believe in vampires are real. I'm going to say I agree with you. At one point, maybe they were trying to do something or they were real.
Vampires.
Let's do one on Dracula and...
Oh, dude. Yes.
All right. One of our next podcasts. Let's do that. I want to do one
Not
on...
the next one. We got to do
Transylvania.
Do a Star Trek. In Switzerland, owning just one guinea pig is not allowed. It is considered animal abuse if you own only one guinea pig in Switzerland.
Because they get really upset and they die.
Because they're such social creatures.
Yep.
The heart of a shrimp is located in what part of its body?
Its tail.
Nope, its head.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no arteries in a shrimp, and so the organs are floating around in their body. They also have other vital organs such as their... It's a whole long thing. I'm not getting into that. You guys like look it up. Well,
imagination, people.
Your imagination, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I I didn't prep for this
I
shit.
didn't think their heart was in their head, but
Tigers have striped skin, not just fur.
no, you shave them, they're striped. Yeah, isn't that weird?
Kind of. The bumblebee bat is the world's smallest animal. It weighs 0.05 to 0.07 ounces.
Smallest mammal. It's not animal.
Smallest animal. The smallest mammal, yeah.
Oh, you said animal. Okay, I was going to say. There's no way.
Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, dolphins could probably, average a fucking 5 to 10 minutes, probably.
Well, yeah, you would think so.
You would say a sloth?
The smaller the animal is, the slower they can process time.
So they constantly...
How animals perceive time can depend on how quickly the brain processes new information. Animals like mice and lizards will experience time differently than horses or dogs.
I could see that. They're just stupid. I mean, let's be real.
You guys are dumb.
The Dachshund is probably the dumbest of the bunch.
You got 19 of them. You fucking know.
I mean, every time I walk in my house, I get depressed.
Once a chicken lived without its head for 18 months.
I just want to know. Okay, I've heard this. How, do they pour food over its neck?
I don't know.
Or
wouldn't it starve to death at some point or something?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Is it nerves doing that?
Some of this stuff doesn't make sense. The world's oldest dog lived to be 29.5 years old.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude, I think it was my daughter's dog, bro. This fucking dog lived so long. She was even we need to put it down. It's time. This dog was 21 or 22 years old.
Dude, I'm sorry. You're asking for, that's abuse at that
point. It wore a diaper, bro. We took it to, she took it to they run a rescue, so they have all these dogs.
Yeah. Was it a rescue or a torture fucking?
It was a rescue that they got hit by a car, and it was missing its jaw and shit. So it had to eat basically soft food or whatever.
Yeah.
They took it to the vet, and the vet's like, "Listen, it's in good shape."
I remember you told me this. He's actually pretty healthy.
The vet's like, "It's actually pretty healthy." I'm like, "It's fucking 21 years old. The dog is begging you to put it down. It's just..."
As soon as he's healthy, he's like this to your daughter.
Yeah.
It's time.
I'm gonna need you to Kevorkian me, dog. This has got it. I need you to take me out.
No.
Oh, that's so fucked up, man. But yeah, even my daughter was like, "Listen, I feel bad. Maybe it's time."
His vitals are good. Heartbeat's good. You know what I mean? It's he's ready. He's ready to go run.
Oh my God. The oldest cat in the world lived to be 38 years old in 3 days.
That's a long fucking time, dude.
The average cat lives around 15 years.
Okay. I thought it was 20.
Ants do not have lungs. I didn't know that. Octopuses don't have tentacles. Their 8 limbs are considered arms.
Yeah.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex most likely had feathers.
I guarantee it. Dude, I guarantee it.
Well, I've read some things that they think it was a bird, it had wings, and it actually was
Well, they couldn't fly, but they had they were feathered up. Velociraptors, feathered up, dude. They were.
Imagine that would be a fucking dragon, bro. That would be a legit dragon.
Legit. And feathered up and not moving. You're talking about a peacock. You know what I mean? Doesn't really fly. There's certain birds ostrich. Same thing. They don't. They have.
You had dogs that lived to 18 years old. Man, Nicole, that's crazy.
I mean,
were they begging to be put down at that point?
I mean, you might be going on some territory you don't want to cross, Ian.
18 years old.
But honestly, though,
I just can't imagine a dog in what kind of shape they're in 18 years old. I don't want to live to 100. I'm I don't think that's good for me.
Well, first off, I want to be taking my consciousness out of my body into a robot. So I'll live past 100, buddy. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm one of those that are all for it. I just don't want to work the rest of my life.
I had a friend of mine had a pit bull, and it was old. It was 13 to 14 years old, and it really just laying in the yard in a little hole by the fence, and it just laid there and chilled out, and the neighbor got this little yapping Chihuahua dog, or whatever the fuck it was, and it would always bark at the pit bull, and the pit bull just ignored it for the most part, but sometimes he couldn't. One day we're out on this grill and we're cooking out, right? There's a bunch of people over at the house, and this dog comes out and he's yapping at this pit bull, and the pit bull just stands up like nothing, lifts his leg and pees all over this little dog.
Oh my god!
The little dog shakes and runs off, and it never fucked with him again. I'm like, you know what? You fucking deserved it. That was your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You did that. I'm like, you know what? You're getting an extra piece of chicken tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That
I'm
was
up in the morning, I'm gonna go to work and just piss all over your box. I'm like, he's never talked to me.
Why is my box all sticky?
Except for the seizures. Yeah, it's really bad when they get really old.
Oh yeah, see that's the worst part. Like seizures and stuff like that.
My brother's dog recently passed. It was a husky, and golden retrievers are really known to have neurological problems. But yeah, Taylor's dog took a really turn for the worse. He called me in the morning.
Oh yeah,
remember that day?
Yeah.
Bad day, man. I heard Maggie screaming.
And Nicole, we marked his territory all right. Oh, it's great.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just called marking my territory tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's never fun with animals, especially dogs that you really connect with. My dogs, I look at them as sewage rats. My cats are on a pedestal. My cats are above me, is how I look at them. I love my cats.
You know, snails have teeth. They have anywhere from 1,000 to 12,000 teeth.
That's insane, dude.
That's insane.
Have you ever seen the giant snails that people have? They're like massive, dude.
Yeah.
And like they'll feed them like a celery stalk, just like take it down. I'm like, holy shit.
A horse can have more than 1 horsepower. The highest amount of power a horse can produce amounts to 24 horsepower.
Jesus.
What's the point of having horsepower then? They got to call it something else now.
I would agree.
Starfish do not have bodies.
Unless it's supercharged with steroids.
Well, you just injecting the horse every day.
I'm just saying.
We're going to win the Derby, Buckaroo.
And a tune, and then it blows up. I don't want to talk about my Mustang.
Starfish do not have bodies. Weird fun fact about starfish is their bodies are their heads. So they're just floating heads? Oh, dude, you got to try this. A cat urine glows under black light.
Hold on. I know I have a UV light somewhere.
Challenge accepted.
I said at work.
The heartbeat of a blue whale can be detected from 2 miles away.
How strong that heartbeat is.
That's a strong one.
They don't really just have one heart, do they?
I don't know. An ostrich eye is bigger than its brain. I know something like that. His name is Tyler. Pigs cannot look up at the sky. Oh, that's sad.
I can see it. Okay.
I had a big Did you just become a pig for a minute?
Because I'm like, no, they can't. They don't have a neck.
You totally just became a pig for a minute. I watched you do it on live.
You have to do it. I'm sorry. Like, I have to. I'm wondering.
You were on the internet for forevermore acting like a pig. That's fucking amazing. Want to get off this right now. Was I don't know. It'd be the best thing that happened all night. No. Dolphins name each other. They use unique whistles to distinguish each other in a pod. See, Nicole even saw it. That's fucking amazing.
I'm sorry. Like, you would have to understand the pig anatomy and move just like they do to understand it.
You have to become the pig.
I'm sorry, I'm one of those. Just I have to see what's happening.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But wait, dolphins name each other?
Yeah, they have unique whistles and distinguish each other in other pods.
Typically like to take drugs and they like to take pufferfish.
Oh yeah, they'll eat like pufferfish and get all fucked up on them. Yeah. A blue whale's tongue can weigh as much as a young elephant.
Fuck, Jesus, dude, that's like fucking 500 pounds probably.
Nicole said that made her night.
I don't want to speak to you.
I'm not gonna lie because it made my night too. I don't even know what the fuck. Oh man.
All right.
Joe says camels can drink both fresh and yeah.
No shit.
Don't they like store it in their humps
I didn't
or something?
know that. They store it in their humps, but they usually eat it from the cactus, I believe.
Yeah, they get the water from the cactus. A lot of them get.
So, and they store it, but I didn't know they can drink salt water.
I didn't know that either.
I wonder how they can extract it, to be honest.
Dogs tilt their head to pinpoint the words you're saying.
I see that in you all day. So
listen, when I listen to you, I have to point my head. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like talking to a toddler.
Ian, you're going to jail.
There's a specific ant species that lives in New York City.
Really? No shit. I didn't know that.
That's funny.
Give me your money.
Yeah. They're just thug ants that like
they're from the Bronx.
Do they rob the other ants? Oh Christ!
Well,
that's
what happens
funny.
if you can order ants online for an ant farm?
I know.
I want to order like 10,000. It's probably like $10, and then just put them in my yard. I want to see what happens.
I want New York ants down here.
Yeah. I mean,
in a month, the entire city is ravaged by.
Shut up.
Every time I walk outside, they just curse me out. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck's going on here?
Hey, old guy, you're fucking stepping on my anthill, guy. What the fuck are you doing? Oh God, we just lost everybody in New York.
Yeah, probably.
Contrary to popular belief, flamingos are not born pink. They are born gray or white, and feathers develop, and they develop pink feathers from eating shrimp and algae.
It's mostly shrimp that give them the color.
Yeah.
And I saw some jet skiing in Cayo Costa. There was like 10 flamingo. Well, they escaped after Hurricane Ian.
Yeah.
Now they're everywhere, dude.
Yeah. So each dog has a different nose print.
Okay.
Oh God, here's another scary one. Ants are so strong they can carry 50 times their weight. You imagine a Manhattan ant that carries 50 times its weight?
Oh man,
he's robbing everybody, bro.
Well, you sign them up for construction; they're getting those buildings done.
He's fucking up your dog when you take him out for a walk.
No, their kidneys. I'm telling you. Whoa, buddy! I don't want anything going on with you. Okay, you know what I mean?
Whoa, guy, it's cool. You can have your anthill.
I named one Mike Pino.
In 1905, an 11-year-old boy invented ice pops.
Okay, that's actually
11-year-old Frank Epperson left out a wooden stir in a cup of water and soda pop overnight. When he discovered it was frozen the next morning, he also discovered it was the very first ice pop.
That's pretty cool, to be honest.
All right.
I mean, we got a minute and, some change for life. If you ever do this podcast again like this, I'm just joking. They're fun to do every once a year, 10 years. But
I think that's about our average. I think we've done 3 of them. And
we probably have.
Argentina is where the world's first animated feature film was created.
What was it? Do you know? Does it say?
It's called El Apostol. Probably. It was a political satire consisting of 5,800 drawings and running for 70 minutes. Interesting. The first airplane flight happened on December 17th, 1903.
I'm surprised it wasn't like a religious thing.
Yeah, you're right. No, I agree. That's what you would expect. Especially Argentina. Like, I think they're all kind of religious.
That's what
that whole, yeah.
I heard a funny thing online about saying that about Jesus, and as people hated him, so it was actually a celebrity cancel culture for him. It was I have to send you this because the skit was so funny, dude.
Oh, listen to this.
A lot of religious people would hate that, but
listen to this. Chainsaws begin to be used for wood chopping at the start of the 20th century, but before then, chainsaws were used for childbirth to speed up the widening of a pubic cartilage. What?
I don't even want to even think of the vision I got in my head.
I feel like we need to work our way through this whole thing. I got a lot of questions.
No, it's better than the patent they got of spinning a mother in circles until you know what I'm talking about. It's like
yeah.
Until it just catches in a net. You know what I'm talking about. I've seen.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Blueprints of it. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Oh man,
we lost everyone tonight.
We lost.
I'm just saying.
Oh god, we gotta go. What have we done with the last hour of our life? We wasted everybody's fucking
night.
That
was a lot of fun though. But like, okay, so the next two podcasts, but our next one that we're going to do by ourselves, vampires, Transylvania, and the history of it. I think we should totally do it because I would totally be down for that.
Next week, we got Tom coming on, and we were doing Star Trek and all of the cool gadgets that they had and how it shaped humanity. Me too, Nicole. That's oh
yeah.
I should have stopped at number 32.
Probably.
All right. We gotta end this nonsense because
we gotta wrap it up.
We're giving Nicole nightmares and we've lost everybody anyway. I mean, let's face it.
I've lost sleep tonight, trust me.
Oh, we're gonna do this again next week at 7:00 on Wednesday. It'll be a different show, I promise.
It'll be a fun one.
It'll be better.
Need some shows that are just random. Not random facts, but just
yeah, it's gonna be a good one, Nicole. Nicole, thanks for stopping by. Joe, everybody that stopped by, thanks. Tom, we'll see you next week, buddy, and we will see you guys later.
See you guys.